A few days back, I got to catch up with my mum, which was nice. I live quite far away from my mum, about 5,000 miles, I think. And so I don't get to see her that often, but we try to catch up once in a while. Anyway, she'd been away and she'd been staying in a house, looking after it for a friend, and she was staying there with my stepdad. And she said that one of the nicest things about being there was having a big garden and being able to be out in the garden and just gardening. She's kind of actually quite tired, but in a really sort of positive way. You know, when you've been doing something that really energizes you physically, that you feel good about. She was telling me that after about sort of 4 or 5 days, they were there for about a week, I think, my stepdad came out of the house and said, "Are you just about done with the gardening? Surely you must have finished by now." And my mum laughed and she said that you don't finish gardening. The garden requires ongoing care. It's something that you sort of tend to every day. It's something that requires, of course, the warmth, the light of the sun. It also requires the water, the rain, wherever it kind of comes from. But also it requires a little bit of sort of gentle care and attention. It's not that you just go and do the gardening and then it's done and it's finished. And in the same way, I think sometimes with looking after the mind, there is this idea that, okay, we feel stressed, go and do meditation, okay, done, finished. Don't feel stressed anymore, as though somehow, you know, whether we think about that within the context of one day, or maybe we meditate for a month and assume that that's it, that we've done it now, we've meditated, there's nothing else to do. And because of the similarity of that practice, the fact that we're showing up in the same place each day, whether it's in a garden for the plants or on a chair for our mind, we may think that we're just repeating things, doing the same things, but we're actually creating the environment for the mind to be healthy, for the mind to be happy. And in just the same way with the plants, it requires a sense of space where we allow that sense of light, the light of awareness, the warmth, the sunshine, it's the warmth of compassion. Unless we take the time to show up and create those conditions, it's very unlikely that it will happen by chance. Sure, sometimes we may just naturally feel happy, and that's great if we do. But to leave it up to chance, I don't know. It sounds like a risky strategy to me. And when I look around the world, it doesn't seem to always work out that well. So making the conscious choice to take some time out for ourselves each day, such an important thing. We know that when we simply allow the mind to wander, we are less likely to be happy. If we have the tools, if we know how to train the mind so that we are less distracted, we can be more happy in our life. Try to find a minute or two today if you can. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.